Good morning, gang. What's going on? Yes, we finally made it to 15,000 subscribers. It only took over 2.5 years, but we made it, baby. Here we are. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to mess around with a couple of videos today. I just saw the one public safety did on filing a bar complaint against an attorney, the DUI guy. This is freaking hilarious. Boy, this guy can't find enough things to cry about. Now he's going to cry about the bar attorney. Publishing public information. It's insane. I don't know what's. I used to think this was just an act from Chrissy, but I'm starting to think he's seriously delusional. But I think he's out of his league. Anyway, let's check it out.
We're back. Wow. So, do we have proof of what just happened?
Yeah, it's in your email.
You guys want to see? So the DUI guy just violated First Amendment. For those who think that First Amendment means that we can publish what's really going on in our life.
You might have to correct me on this, but I don't think an attorney can violate your First Amendment rights. I think that's something that the government can do, but not a private individual, lawyer or doctor or candlestick maker. I don't think it matters. The First Amendment is made to redress your government, not everybody you don't like, which is pretty much everybody.
So someone just got their feelers hurt, published my address again in the chat, and then used that, which it was someone by the name. Does anybody remember the name of the person that did that? That published the address in the chat? Because they were working in collaboration with the DUI guy.
I watched this whole ridiculously long video, and Chris is not going to provide you any information or any screenshots or anything proving that this person collaborated with a DUI guy. So right here, he's starting into his, what he does, makes a bunch of slanderous statements that he doesn't back up.
Who then filed a complaint to YouTube saying that private information was being disseminated on that last video.
But you know what? I've never seen YouTube act so quickly.
It was the fastest.
I remember the night that your social security number,
took
your
2
driver's
weeks.
license number, your home address,
my social, my driver's license number, my home address, like everything there is to know about me was published on Kaiser's channel, and it took YouTube over a week to remove it. But when the DUI guy sends in to YouTube a policy complaint and had someone that he knows, Erica, publish my address in there, they used that in the chat, my address, to complain to YouTube saying that private information was being disseminated in that live stream video that just got removed. I've already appealed it. It'll go back up. I'm certain of it.
Here's some food for thought, Chrissy. Maybe the reason it took you 2 weeks to get it taken down from that other nitwit's channel is because you don't know what the hell you're doing, and an attorney probably is better educated and knows exactly how to file a complaint, unlike yourself, because you don't. And if I heard you correctly, it wasn't him that filed a complaint. It was some random person in the chat that filed a complaint because you published their information. So you're losing me.
That's what happened. So let's build the room back up. We're going to show you guys the comment from the DUI guy that just said that he is the one that did the privacy complaint. Yeah. So First Amendment much?
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm waiting. I want to see that comment that proves that he filed the privacy complaint.
And of course, they said harassment and bullying. I'm not bullying anybody. I'm telling you guys, I'm filing a bar complaint on an attorney in Louisville for violating the bar standards, and I'm filing criminal charges on the said same person for violating felony law under KRS 525.085. Now, you guys see what we're talking about? That's the troll life for you. They attack, they slander, they do all this shit on YouTube, and then they attack this channel, accusing me of the very things that they are doing.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the screenshot of that comment that you say proves that he did it.
That's what they do. That's what they do. It's just that simple. Okay, so since that video was removed, and I'm not 100% certain that YouTube will put it back up, we're going to go back over it again real quick, the complaint. For those of you who were not in the last video that got removed during stream, what we were discussing is I am filing a bar complaint on an attorney from Louisville, Kentucky, for going on YouTube after on a certain date. We had an email correspondence, which I told this attorney that I was having issues with certain government officials and other YouTube channels collaborating and trying to intimidate me and putting my family in fear of their safety by disseminating our private information, such as our home address, social security numbers, some non-public records, things like that, even non-public records about Tiffany's children. Now, that was the email correspondence.
I'm starting to think Chrissy thinks that the DUI guy was acting as his attorney, and he's bound by confidentiality when they were only having a conversation, because Chris is not a client of the DUI guy, so he can't violate his confidentiality. I'm not sure what he's getting at here. Not sure at all.
And in the stream, which the DUI guy channel agreed to have with me, he tried to pull a fast one to work with trolls, which, if you don't know what trolls are, they're people that get on the internet and try to say things in chat, or they publish videos trying to get a rise out of people for a grift.
Yeah, let me fix that statement for you, Chris. A troll to you is someone who exposes your bullshit, your lies, all the lies you tell to your audience to get more views on YouTube. The same reason you stretch out these videos for over an hour to get more views and clicks. That's why you always have some big thing coming up next, whatever that is. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, Chris.
Wow. All right. Anyway, so I'm filing a bar complaint on him because we had a live stream together in which he tried to pull a fast move, and he's lying to me about what we were going to talk about on the stream. Well, he jumps up there and he used his bar license number to obtain non-public portions of records. And then it also had my address and some other private identifiers that he published during the live stream. He violated the exact same statute. He violated me the exact same way that I was actually corresponding with him to talk about on the panel.
All right, I'm confused again, Chris. So your court records are not public property like everybody else's? Public can't access them through a FOIA request? You guys talk a lot about FOIA requests and getting information. Yet here in a few minutes, you're going to post the DUI guy's telephone number, address, and everything to his law office and tell your people not to call. Do not call Flood. You didn't block it out. You didn't blur out the number. So, yeah, Chris, I don't know where you're going.
He turns around and does the same exact thing that I told him I was in fear of my family's safety for. He goes and does it. So, and then we were having a live stream video about it a little while ago, and he complained to YouTube after being in the chat. He had one of his friends publish my address again in chat, and then goes to YouTube and complained about an address being published in the chat to have the video removed.
I wish you'd just show us the comment you say that exists that proves that he did that.
Happened quick, too. All right. Let's share screen. Bear with me, guys. I'm a little slow at this. I'm going to share screen. Share this. We're going to go over the bar complaint together. Put it on in chat if y'all want to go over the bar complaint together.
This ought to be ridiculous. I thought we were going to see the comment that was left that he admitted to doing that.
Here's the first one. Let's do this first. All right, so there it is. That's the bar complaint.
No, Chris, that's a blank screen. You're not showing anything. What is this?
Do not contact that attorney's office that you see there. That's not private. That's not a private address or not a private phone number. That is to a well-established law firm that has many other lawyers, not just foremen. So Do not call that phone number. Do not annoy them. These other attorneys that work with him have nothing to do with this. So please, don't do that.
American Roadrunner says they were just talking about you live on some frauditor channel.
I don't care. It don't bother me. They can talk about me. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a lie. Why are you even bringing it up? Why are you getting a fight with everybody that says anything about you? I don't understand.
All right. So there's the complaint form. This is the Kentucky Bar Association Bar Council complaint form, dated today's date.
I don't know how neither one of these geniuses can't tell that there's nothing on the screen. Somebody is probably obviously going to point it out to him, because eventually he'll get it up there.
And then it's going to Larry Foreman at his law firm. And it's in regards to a case number, which is open litigation, which is 98M50948. That is the old ass Hardin County case, the old marijuana case that I'm still in litigation on. Oh, it's not?
No.
Why not?
Finally, they noticed there was nothing on the screen. All that yapping he's been doing was for absolutely nothing. I'm going to speed ahead until he gets it up on the screen and then listen to him.
This.
I know, Stephanie. I haven't seen Scotto. Is he in here?
Is it showing now?
Yes.
Yes, and I'm the one that blurred out the address and the phone number. I mean, if you want to find the law office, all you got to do is look it up. I'm not going to show it here. Chrissy could have done this, but he didn't.
Now you got it.
All right. There we go. All right. So as you can see, this is the Kentucky Bar Association Office of Bar Counsel complaint form. And as I said, the phone number and the address on there is not, I do not want you guys reaching out to that, because this is just to the law firm. It's not directly to the DUI guy. This is just his law firm. It's completely public information. And the other attorneys that work there have nothing to do with this. They do not need phone calls. It's not necessary. I have this under control. Please let me be the one to handle this. Thank you for that. Now, I referenced my Hardin County District case number 98M50948 with the Commonwealth of Kentucky in Hardin County Court Circuit. Because he violated some bar rules involving that particular case as well. Now, that's just the cover page, just to let you guys know what it looks like if you ever file one yourself. And then let me pull up the meat and potatoes page. Can you see that, Tiff?
Yes.
All right, there we go. We're going to read this aloud. The details of the complaint. I have old man eyes, guys. So Mr. Foreman used his state-issued bar number on March 13th, 2024 to display confidential and non-public information, specifically my address, as well as lawyer access-only case information pertaining to my case in Hardin County, Kentucky, 98M50948, on a live stream on his YouTube channel known as the DUI Guy Plus to disseminate to the public and his viewers. I had previously and explicitly informed Mr. Foreman by email, which was on, I believe, March 5th, that my address had been previously published by a person harassing me and that it had put me and my family in fear for our safety. That had occurred on March 5th, which is the email. So the email thread where I made it very clear to him that my private information being published has put me in fear for my family's safety. Anyway, knowing that, Mr. Foreman republished my home address on March 13th. See Kentucky Revised Statute 525.085.
This is getting very tedious, so I'm probably going to not do much more of this video, just a couple of key points, and let one of the more articulate streamers do it, like Dummy Kroger or somebody, or the DUI guy, whoever does it. But I guarantee you somebody's going to do a deep dive on this.
While questioning me in front of his audience about information regarding a case that was in active litigation, and that certain portions of those records were made confidential by the judge in that matter. Mr. Foreman has since been assisting other YouTube channels, according to them, Dummy Kruger is one of them in particular, in publishing slanderous and non-factual information about me and my case in a personally defamatory. I always say that word wrong. Is it defamatory?
Just use your words, Chris. Just use your words.
Defamatory fashion. Okay.
Defamatory.
Defamatory. Defamatory. I think it can be pronounced both ways according to the dictionary. All right. So I also intend on taking criminal action against Mr. Foreman for the violation of KRS 525.085 with the Hardin County, Kentucky Prosecutor's Office. Now,
Well, that ought to be a laugh a minute. I can't wait to see that lawsuit. What a joke this guy is.
let me get out of this.
Anyway, that's where I'm going to end the video. There's about another 30 minutes to it. It's just him babbling on, talking about the next big thing coming down the road and the next person he's going to sue and just all kinds of nonsense like he usually does. I don't usually cover Chrissy, but it's getting pretty entertaining. I think he's getting more delusional by the day. Anyway, I want to thank y'all for showing up and watching the video if you watch the whole thing, and thanks for the 15,000 subscribers. Pretty cool. On our way to 20 now. I want y'all to have a fantastic day, and remember, I love ya. Bye.